Thank you, mate. Really appreciate it. I know there's only a couple of people watching at the moment. Here they come. I know there's already a few of you watching, but I'm just going to leave it just a couple of minutes and wait till a few more people are on. Otherwise, I'll have to keep repeating myself. Acorn closed, let's go. Yeah, a bit slow there today, mate. I'm just going to wait for a few more people to join in. £300k before the end of the year, easy. That'd be nice, mate, wouldn't it? Congratulations to you both, thank you very much. Now the 1 million, yeah. Nearly a quarter of the way there. If I don't obviously read out all of these messages, I will try and reply to them, because we'll try to keep the video. 600, laugh out loud. I'm not sure what you mean by that, sorry. Some numbers watching now. 722. Dylan Hutchinson, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. Really appreciate that. I'm just going to finish making me coffee. Tips on getting subscribers more easily. Just be yourself. You should put slow mode on, Rob, for the chat, as there are too many people typing. Well, I wouldn't know how to do that. What an achievement. Right, I'm just going to pour my hot water in my coffee, and then I'll tell you why we went live. Right, I'm here now. I had to make that cup of coffee. I've just got through the door. I haven't even had my tea yet. Let's read some of your comments. But first of all, just really, like I said, Chris put that community post out earlier. And I said, you know what, Chris, I think I should probably go live. Because the last time we actually went live was on 100,000 subscribers. And this afternoon, we was trying to look and get it bang on 200,000, and as fast as it went to 200,000, it skipped up to a few more. So from me and Chris, we just want to say a massive thank you to everybody for the love, support, and for following the channel. No, Nigel Rudd, tea fund for you and Chris. Nigel, you really didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. That's really, really kind of you. Thank you. So I will get back to it. It's just a love and support. We get overwhelmed. I know quite a lot of you worry about, you know, you do get the odd negative comment, but you're going to get that with anything at all. And honestly, And a lot of people worry about the thumbs down and things like that. And I just wanted to say, I can never really say it in a video, don't worry about it, because honestly, if it makes those people happy, me and Chris are completely happy about it. So don't even worry about it. And I think it's not a hidden secret. A thumbs up or a thumbs down all counts as an interaction anyway. So don't worry about that. But 200,000 subscribers, we're absolutely blown away. Me and Chris was actually talking about it earlier, the Ferrari days, guys. For those of you that have been following for a long time, I mean, I've said to Chris time and time again, oh, can we just delete those like first few videos I did, because they are cringe. I'll watch them back. Hello, I'm Rob and I'm going to buy a smashed up Ferrari. Do you want to follow me building it? It was terrible, but I didn't know. It was all new to me and I was deeply, deeply embarrassed. And still, if I put it on now and watch it, I'm like, oh God, you know, but I've just learned as I'm going. I learn more and more each day. I learn more about more about YouTube. Acorn Close. Thanks, buddy. Again, you really didn't have to. That's really, really kind of you. Thank you. I know you're a big fan, and he's always normally the first comment on the video. So thank you very much. So where was I? I'm getting blown away here, and it's all going from one thing to the other. Basically, we hit 200,000 subscribers today. I still can't believe it. I'm still in a little bit of shock over it. You're building up. You're at 180, then you're at 181, 2, 3, and you get up to 190. And even when we was on 199,000, I was like, wow. But until you hit that 200,000, I was just like, I can't believe it. I could, you know, has it been just like 2.5 years or 2 years? I can't even remember. The day I opened this YouTube account was the day we started. I think it was in an April, and it must be coming up for 2 years. So to us, the 200,000, massive achievement. And I do constantly say in every single video, no YouTube channel is a YouTube channel without the audience. We carry on videoing these videos for you guys. When I first started off and I was on about those videos was a bit cringy. They was, but they used to get 100 comments and they're like, I love this, when's the next one? And it does just spur you to keep going on. So thank you all so much. Right, let's read a couple of your comments. I think now you're on 200,000. Chris should do a stand in front of the camera. I've mentioned it in quite a lot of comments. Chris won't stand in front of the camera. It's not something that he wants to do, and it's not something that he's going to do anytime soon. I think Chris does all of his talking with his spanners in his hand. Adam, Neil, thank you so much. Very, very kind of you. Retro bike stuff, again, thank you. Really, really do appreciate it. And Andrew Harris. God, there's so many comments on here. I can't actually see the comments, can I? I mean, I can't see how many there is at the moment. 1,370 people watching. Right, sorry, I just said I was going to read some of your comments. Dean is here. Hey, Rob. Hey, Dean. And again, I do read all of your comments in the comment section. That's enough for me. He's a top mechanic, is he? He certainly is. Every day for me is a school day. Every day. I've been in this trade since I was 17, 18 years old. And then Chris had just pulled something out of nowhere and go, yeah, look at this. Absolutely unbelievable. Guys, I'm quite overwhelmed with these super chats. I just want to say thank you so much. It's really, really kind of you. And I can see they're coming up at the top, but I haven't scrolled down far enough to see your names. So here's something for your beer fund. Thanks for the amazing content from Mark R. Mark, that was really, really nice. Yeah, I can't believe that. Unbelievable. Thank you so much, and thanks for watching and for all the support. Guys, I am going to try and save this video at the end, so if you did miss it, drop your comments on there and I will get back to you. Cotswold conversions. Rob, get yourself a new wall clock. We actually fixed it yesterday. Well, Chris did, but thank you so much. Somebody actually sent us in a clock, which was really nice, but we did put it up on the wall, and it's a lovely clock, and it's specialist to us. It says Salvage Rebuilds on it, but it's very, very small. So what we did was actually took the internals out of it, well, Chris did, and put it in the new clock. So that's why the clock's working now. But thank you very much. Really appreciate that. I don't think I'm going to be able to read all these comments. Mike Howe, couple of pints for you guys. Thanks, Mike. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Right. Keep the great content coming, guys. Ian, thank you very much. Gonna have to go and watch the first video after the... Oh, please don't. Honestly, please don't. It is a bit embarrassing. Right, what's this here? Hi Rob, love your videos, really enjoy it, thank you. Fancy a 850 T5 estate. I've got one I haven't used in 10 years. Send us the details on Instagram, bud, and include your telephone number. Hey Rob and Chris, well done to you both. I was in the trade for 23 years and you still keep learning every day. Every day is a school day. We've been working all day on that Volkswagen Golf Mark 1 GTI, so hopefully you all looking forward to that. It's going to be a good video and we got a lot done. What do I think about Honda Civic Type R? I only had the early ones, which is EP3, I think. When they come out, I think mine was an 03. I bought it from Kent Autos damaged. It was the most amazing car I'd ever driven. They drive lovely. And that variable valve thing that they do at 7,000 RPM completely changes the note of the car. I really, really rate them. 1400 watching. Thank you. In the next one. Evening, guys, evening. Maybe find a pub that you both like and invite the fans for a pint. Look, we're just waiting for this, basically, for this DIY with Reza. I'm not going to answer that, mate. So I know you've sent it probably about 30, 40 times. I'm not going to answer it, so... what was my favourite build? Do you know what? There's been so many. Honestly, there's been so many. It's hard to pick a favourite. Right now, probably that Escort is one of my most favourite cars we've ever had in, because it's my era and I had them when I was younger. Reza, you haven't got to apologise, mate. Just I'm not going to discuss that on a live chat. I'll just see it pop up probably 30 times. Hey out, Rob and Chris. Do you take subscribers from up north? Oh dear, that has tickled me. Oh really, that has tickled me. Honestly, everybody is welcome. We are a channel, all of us, not just me and Chris, all of us make the channel. That's what makes it. It's not a channel without the subscribers. When I do keep reading these comments, because I'm using my phone, obviously, like I always do, can you all still see me? Can you all still hear me okay? Got me. Salvage Rebuilds got me through the pandemic. You deserve all your success. Do you know what? It's really, really nice to hear. And honestly, hand on heart, If I was in a position where I couldn't go out and make them videos, I'd have been the same as a lot of you. I know everybody really didn't. I mean, that was hard for everybody. I had so many people reach out. The email address that we've got in about us in the channel bit, that doesn't go to us. That goes to just an agent for media deals. And we don't actually see any of those messages, but he does often say to me, you've had quite a few messages in the inbox, and obviously he can't respond to them. It's not his job. So I just wanted to let everyone know that's not actually our email address. So guys, if you do want to reach out, you can always reach out on Instagram, but please include your phone number. Another thing I will say about Instagram, quite often, like earlier, somebody put fair comment in the comment of Instagram, Rob, did you see my message? And it was 3 weeks ago and you didn't reply. I'm going to be completely open and honest here. I see the Instagram messages. I do see them, but I don't open them. If they got a phone number, I ring them up, but I don't open them because in the early days, I was a bit naive to it, and genuinely, I would open it and have a conversation with anybody. But once you open an Instagram message, that conversation is open forever. You can't close that unless you restrict somebody or block them, and I don't want to do any of that. We're not going to do that. So the few people that I did open actually thought it was okay to start trying to FaceTime me at 1 a.m. in the morning. And then somebody else constantly, while I'm trying a video, they're trying to ring me, audio call me on Instagram, and it cuts the video out. So I just thought, I've got to stop this. Probably there is a thing in there that I can do to stop it, but I've never actually looked that far into it. So that is something that I'm going to need to do. Right, let's read a few more of your comments. I'm just going to scroll back down because quite a few shot past. Peter Richards, Highfield. Keep up the great work. Love the videos. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate it. Paul Gray. Have a beer with Chris on me. It's worth it for all the pleasure you've given to us in the videos. Thanks, bud. Really appreciate it. Me and Chris both don't drink though, but I'm sure we will work our way to Costa with it. Thank you very, very much. Right. Get in from... Greetings from Uruguay, South America. Hello there. Thanks for your comment, and sorry if I got the name of the country wrong. Point the camera down a bit, please, Rob. Is that better, Paul? Sorry, mate. Donald Murphy. Keep going, lads. Many more subscribers to go. We hope so. We hope it continues to grow. Not too much. I can't answer all your comments, though. Being subscribed since May 2020 really helped me during the lockdown. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad it did. And believe it or not, it's helped so many people, including myself. Because if I couldn't make those videos, I'm sure I'd have gone crazy indoors. Nice to see you live, Rob and Chris. Big congratulations on reaching 200k. Very well earned. Brilliant content. Thank you very much, bud, and thanks for the continued support. Love the videos. Class work. Done every time, and a great sale price at the end. Thank you. A lot of people always say, too cheap, too cheap. You didn't ask enough for that. You've done yourself there. Guys, honestly, at the end of the month, if the figures add up and we're going that way, then as long as you're not going that way, it's all good. It is all good. We always leave enough in it for the next man. And we like someone getting a bargain. What's that say? Rob works a treat. Opinion on Peugeot 106. Of course, it's been a long time since I had one of them. Cars have come on a lot, but I think they've got quite a following now, like the Saxos. You just don't see them anymore. What's the best car to flip, and do you recommend? Cat S. Great video. I followed everyone, and that's from Stephen. Steve, there's no particular car. You buy what you can buy at the time, and you earn your profit when you buy a car. I've always said it, and I am a strong believer in it. Really, I would just go for something cheap if you don't really know your way around a car, and don't buy something with a load of damage. I'm not going to tell someone to buy a Cat S car when they're not competent or capable to fix it. It wouldn't be fair. But on the other hand, we've had quite a lot of Category S cars that have got no structural damage, and they have been bolt-up repairs. So, you know, how do you look at it? I think how it used to work, Cat D used to be repairable salvage, that's it. Cat C was the repair costs exceeded the value of the vehicle. And I think the assessors still work, they still work like that. I think they'll probably see one of them little 10 reg Fiestas and it's had a ding in the quarter, down both doors and a wing. And they'll probably think, right, 2 new doors for that, new wing, new quarter panel, blend it, all that. And they'll work it out, and it'll be a fortune. It'll be more than what the car's worth. So they'll just say Cat S. And I think that's how it used to work, and that's probably, well, I believe that's how it still works. There's so many comments here. We've got a few more people watching than we did in the last go live. Need that cameraman yet? I'm still available. I do all Mikey Oakes. I haven't seen you comment for a long time. I actually do all the recording myself. Love the content you guys put out. I'm trying to find some questions here. Do a car and auction it off for charity between subscribers. We've given cars away to charity. We give this year, we gave away the disability vehicle to the family that really needed it. And last year, we got Demelza Children's Hospice quite close to my house. And that's got a big place in my heart. So I like to help them out when I can. And when we sold that Series 3 Land Rover, I think I put it up for possibly 4, it might have been 5,000. And I said, any offers over that will be donated to the hospice. And we donated £1,500 to them. What's the furthest you have driven to buy a car? Southport. That was quite far. I would actually go anywhere, but not in my truck at the moment. I need to service it. Ever thought of doing a social where we can come and meet you? Prefer a pub so we can drink while you fix our cars. Oh dear. Wait, look, we do plan on doing something in the future. Chris has thrown some ideas up in the air to me, and then last year, and then lockdown happened, and then we've just recently started talking about it again. But I will be in Nell's Cafe in the morning for my breakfast if anyone's local. Rob, what's your dream car? Do you know what? My dream car, honestly, was that 360 Ferrari, because it was reachable, it was affordable, and I knew once I'd seen it, I knew that I could repair that car, and that was really my dream car. I had a 355 Ferrari before it, and I think that was a poster car on a lot of people's walls. Now, I sold that car some time ago, and I really wanted a 360, but a couple of my friends have got Lamborghinis now, and honestly, they are just on another level. I would love a Lamborghini, but they're millionaires. I'm barely a thousandaire, so when I can afford one day, that would be the car I would love to buy for myself and treat myself. Hi from North Norway. Love the content. Keep it up. Thank you. Guys, these are going so fast. Ink Hab Shaft. Cheers for the good content, lads. Keep it up. Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate it. I do keep seeing the same person keeps commenting, but I keep missing it where it just flies past so quick. JP, thanks for all the great content, Rob and Chris. Also, thanks for recommending Car Vertical. It showed me all the photos of it at Copart, as the owner had no idea of the damage. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Been here since the start, so has my father, and we often spend time chatting about Rob and Chris. Do you know, sorry, you skipped past there and I lost the end of your message. It's so funny now. Like Chris was saying earlier, it's 200,000. They're people. That's 200,000 people subscribed to the channel to watch. And when I went and dropped that Escort off, and we had the chap, I think he actually did comment last night. He was shouting out the window of a car. I'm not even sure what he said. I thought it was the police at first. I thought, what am I doing wrong? And then we stopped in a bit of traffic on the A13 and a delivery van pulled up beside me. And he said, where are you going with that? I've been watching the videos on that. So it's just crazy everywhere I go. I go Blue Water shopping with Claire and I can feel, you know, when you can just feel someone looking, and I look round and they just go like that. It is crazy. It's crazy, you know, people recognise you. Chat Rob, stop it. What's that say? Touch the chat Rob and it stops it. Right, okay. Every day's a school day, like I said. It did just stop. Guys, what I am going to say is the Coogan. IMAOOO. I don't know none of this slang. LMO, and I know what LOL is, but all these other little short words, I end up saying, what does that mean? And you have to type it out anyway. So just save it and type it out. Chaotic Rager. Congrats on your 200k. You guys deserve it. Hope you get much bigger. Love your stuff as a new sub from 3 weeks back. Thanks, buddy. Really, really appreciate it. Right, we've been going for 27 minutes. I don't know how much longer we can go live before I need to stop and read some of these comments. Hello, Chris from Spain. I'm Rob. Chris is not here, but I'll pass it on to him. Thank you. Let's get 500k subs. I think what's the next milestone? The plaque's 1 million, I think. So we won't be getting any more plaques soon. Any thoughts on the Merc A180, A200s? I think they're good little cars. We got that GLA out there. That's a 200, and that really is. I mean, I'd have to look back at when I said I'm having it off of Chris, but I got in it at the weekend. We've done 3,000 miles in that car. Hi, Rob. My dad is a big fan. Just wondering if you could shout out Andrew. Hi, Andrew. I know quite a lot of people send us comments saying, can we have a shout out? Oh, sorry. 200k silver. No, that's 100k. We've already got that one. 1 million gold. They asked for shout outs and I did start doing them. And then in the end, people were saying, like, is this a radio station or a YouTube channel? So we did nip it in the bud. We don't do shout outs. Thanks for all the videos, Rob and Chris. All the best. Greg Goddard. Thanks, buddy. Cheers. Think 500k does get you another play button. If it don't, I'll get Chris to knock one up in the guillotine. Hello from Edinburgh. Keep the videos coming. I've got family there. Mate, you see only on like button how much people are getting this content. What's that? Salvage Rebuilds UK. You see only on like button how much people are getting this content. Would love to see you tackle an EV or hybrid. Look, one day we're not going to have a choice, are we? And we're going to have to. But for the meantime, they're just too expensive. And if one was to come up worth the money, we'd buy it. We ain't got a problem with it at all. Chris was always hiding in the first 6 months of the video. Now he's all over it. No, he's exactly the same. I just keep pointing the camera at him. Do you watch... do you know what? This is a good question, and I get this a lot. What do I watch on YouTube? 3 years ago, I used to watch loads and loads of YouTube videos. I don't watch normal TV. I just watch YouTube videos. But honestly, once you start a YouTube channel, forget your life. Forget watching YouTube videos. I just don't get the time. On a Monday, Wednesday and a Friday, I put the video out, I'll sit there till midnight. Sometimes 1 AM, answering the comments, reading through them. On a Tuesday and a Thursday, when I do get 5 minutes, I'll spend it with Claire. You know, we'll sit there and watch a film. If I do, like now and then, I do get to watch something on YouTube, I'll actually watch boat. I love boats. Chris loves boats as well. I mean, my dream car's that Lamborghini. Chris would love to have a nice, like, sports cruiser. He'd love to have a boat. He's only really got, I mean, he's always been out on boats, he said, and his dad had a boat and friends have got boats, but I think he'd really like to get quite a nice boat. So he's been watching, when he gets 5 minutes, he said to me, check out this YouTube channel. And we've been watching this guy and he's just like reviewing they're mega boats, like Sunseekers, but I find it really, really interesting. And then after that, I got recommended some guy repairing a hurricane damaged boat. So I started watching that a little bit. When I get 5 minutes, you know, if it's on, I'll watch it. But as a rule, in general, I've just got in from work. I've made myself coffee. I haven't had a shower or nothing yet. So it does get quite late. I don't really get time. Right, let's read a few more of your comments. I'll get carried away with reading one comment and turn it into 30. Graham, I'm going to get your surname wrong. McClure? Need to find yourself a Mark II Astra GTE. I will buy it in a second, and congrats on 200k. Thanks, buddy. I scrapped a Mark I GTE once because it was running rough. Unbelievable. What I'd do to have that now, or a Mark II. I think somebody did send me a Mark II, and then when I inquired about it, it was gone. Wes, thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate it. 1,711 views. Wow, thank you. Glad to see the underdogs getting to 200k. Underdogs? What do you mean? Rob, what is my hobbies? Relaxing, outside work, fishing, jet skiing, going for meals out. I have the occasional night out now and then with the lads. Nice videos. Can you ask your viewers if you know anyone that? Can I ask anyone who deals in Audi 80 coupe parts? You're better off just putting it into a search on the internet, bud. I'm sure you, or join the Audi Owners Club. That's where you're going to find the people. What YouTubers do you watch, and would you like to do a collaboration? Like I just said, maybe you sent this after I said it, I just don't get time to watch any. Right, 35 minutes. I think we go to 40 minutes. Proctor Building, 200k milestone. Thanks, buddy. Cheers, really appreciate it. Rob, no, there's thousands of comments, but please keep the RS Turbo. The RS Turbo's not going anywhere at the moment. Say hello to Candice. He's a big fan. My dad was a mobile mechanic for 30 years. I've been in the trade 11. Where is the black Cosworth? I can't believe people are still sending them comments. Mate, you must have missed 100 videos. That car's long gone, long gone. What's made you decide to go into the car restoration business, salvage rebuilds? I've been doing it, that's all I know, it's all I've ever done. You're like the Pet Shop Boys, Chris is the quiet one. Thanks Rob and Chris for keeping us sane and giving us something decent to watch. You're welcome, buddy. Where is the black Cosworth again? It's gone, mate. We got an offer we couldn't refuse and it's gone a long time ago. Would you get an F10 BMW 520 M Sport as a daily driver, salvage rebuilds? Have you seen my daily driver? It was a free van. It broke my heart when I had to MOT it and put some new tyres on it. To be honest, they're all nice BMW cars, aren't they? But I'm quite happy with my van. And if I need to go out, I'll use Claire's car. Have to go, fella. Got 19 German Shepherds to exercise and feed. Roll on 6 o'clock tomorrow. It's 5 o'clock tomorrow. I can't believe you've got to feed that many dogs. Correct. YouTube takes most of money. Rob, would love to see a behind the scenes. We've done it, mate. There's already a video in there of that. Hello from Chigwell. Love watching you guys. Thank you. Rob, check out Aquaholics. That's what I watch. That is what we watch. That is who we watch. I ain't really sure about when he looks in the mirror and gives himself a thumbs up, but yeah, he is really good. I really enjoy it. It's quite calm. What editing program do we use? iMovie. We can still hear and see you even in New York. Right, let's go down a bit. Always outnumbered. Love the quality content. Keep up the good work. Here's some beer money for you and Chris. Thanks, buddy. Cheers, thank you. There's so many comments on here, guys. I'm going to have to go in a minute. Otherwise, I won't be able to get in the shower before I go to bed. Right, a few more. What do I think of a Nissan Navara? Good truck. Had a couple. Rob, how did you start out in cars? I bought one day, sold it and thought I like this and just carried on. Congratulations on 200k. Been with you from the start and learned quite a bit. So thank you to you and Chris. What do you use to clean your hands? And it drives me insane. Soap. Just normal soap or gloves. Obviously wear gloves so we don't get dirty hands. Who does I've got to read some of these out quietly before I read them out because I don't want to get them wrong. This is, why does... Oh, these are just spam. I'm not going to be reading any spam out at all. Last year, it was last year now, it might have even been earlier in the beginning of this year, we had so many, they looked like maybe Chinese or Japanese ladies of the night with almost nude pictures, kept commenting on the videos in order to get people to click on it. And you'd click on their picture and then I can see their channel and they was just like dodgy websites. So I actually blocked all of those. Took me quite a long time. And then recently, this year, it's been the cryptocurrency. So I've had to block quite a lot of them. And also block the words to stop them from coming through. What I did want to say, I do see it quite a lot in the comments saying, did you delete my comment? Or why did you delete my comment? And slow-mo on chat with Stop Rob. And I did just want to say, we don't actually delete comments. YouTube have got their own safety net in place. And they actually hold a lot of comments for review. Yeah, when I say a lot, like if there's a video and it's got 1,000 comments, Chris does the held for review. He checks it on the laptop because I can't see it. And if any of the, if it contains any swear words, personal abuse, if it gets through and it contains abuse towards us, personal abuse or swear words, then they will be deleted. And 9 times out of 10, we're not going to tolerate it, so we just block the people to prevent them from doing it again. But the other comments, YouTube actually hold quite a lot of comments for review, and Chris goes through and he said to me 9 out of 10 of them he actually allows. He's not sure why they stop them, but there must be certain words in there that put them where they're held for review. So if you don't see your comment, that's where they do go. And then when Chris does approve them, so he'll approve last night's comments this morning. I don't want to trail back to the beginning because it puts that comment in wherever they commented in the video. So if it was at 6 minutes, it puts it there, and I don't know that it's at 6 minutes, and we're already 24 hours later. Guys, we have already gone over 40 minutes, so I'm just going to give it another quick second and then we're going to go. Love the stuff, Rob and Chris. Can't wait for the next video. Keep checking my Instagram, as really hoping I can get the pug when you get the dents done. Been looking for this for so long. Congrats on 200k. Thanks, buddy. We're waiting for the logbook for it. I do keep checking every day. Evening. Rob, what's my opinion on a 2010 Honda Jazz? I've never had one, but I don't think you can go wrong with a Honda. You never see one broke down, do you? You loved the mashup video yesterday. I was a bit unsure about that video. I didn't know what way it was going to go, but everybody loved it. What's my dream motorcycle, Rob? Do you know what? If I'm honest, I've actually had them. I had that GSXR 1000 Rizzler, and it was very, very special. They only made 180 of them, and it was number two of 180. How do you keep those white trainers clean? We're not answering that. I don't wash them. I wish you could fix my 1975 Pontiac Granville convertible. The other thing, sorry guys, the other thing I did want to say was oh God, how do we get rid of this? I can't even remember what I was going to say. It's been a long day. Very, very tired. Rob, by Capri. I did a Capri a few years ago and didn't really do too well out of it. Can I do a vlog on the different classifications of vehicles that are damaged? I would. That's not something I would do, bud, but I will include it in videos. I always do. So category N is non-structural, category S is structural, and category X or U is normally like unrecorded or stolen, recovered. Category U is not really a category. It's not recognised by anyone. Just the insurance, the auction companies use it just to state that it's unrecorded. Me and my dad love your videos. Thanks, bud. Lucy Turner. Is that the same coffee Chris is always holding? Looks like you love the stuff. We do like a cup of coffee, but I've cut down a bit recently. I was drinking too much. Mark 1 Golf GTI is the one. Can't wait to see what it will look like. Well, hold that thought because there's a video on it tomorrow. Only the older models have the cat theft on the Honda Jazz. G101 for the whitest of white trainers. I've never squirted them with it. What I will say, I've seen it coming through lately quite a lot about the teeth again. No one will knock me down from the fact of having my teeth done. But isn't it really funny that now it's summer, I don't go out and sunbathe, but I've been out in the sun, obviously wandering around. Your skin goes a bit darker, your teeth look 10 times whiter. I've had quite a bit of abuse lately, but it goes over my head. I didn't see the state of them before I had them done. they'd have felt sorry for me. Need to find yourself a Mark II Astra GTE 16 valve. Mate, good luck finding one of them. There's none around. Right, that is it. I'm going to go. Otherwise, I'll never be able to read through these comments. I've got to work out how to end it. But thank you, everybody, again, for coming on the live and celebrating the 200k. And thank you, everybody, for the love and support. We'll see you tomorrow in the next one. Well, it doesn't tell me how to end it. This is going to be funny, isn't it? This is going to be this little X up here, maybe. Are you sure that you want to stop